Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. We're in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Cars and Coffee. I met John Washington. John, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Lou.
And John's car stopped me. Certain BMWs, this is one that'll stop you too. So let me grab the camera. Now John, usually this BMW would not stop me, but what's happened to this one? Tell me about your company.
I've been producing racing panels for old Datsun Z cars for 20 years, and this is kind of a new venture for me. I wanted to work on a new platform and make a new original design of my own. I went back a little bit in history to the BMW 507, which is a model that bankrupted the company essentially, and I did my own interpretation of where the 507 design might have gone had the company survived this bankruptcy in a fashion that would have allowed them to evolve the 507 design, which they didn't. They went the sedan route instead. And so this is a little bit of an alternative history of the company.
And this is your company, and I'll have some texted details in case people want to turn their Z3 into what this looks like today. So step alongside me, let's take a look at our featured attraction. Come on back with me, John. So this BMW right there stopped me in my tracks because I said, that's a BMW I haven't seen before. And I love how you've got the little, I'll call it nostrils on it, that give it that 507 look, and it's just outstanding. It's got this wide open mouth that gives it that kind of fish-like look. I love the glass, giving it the Ferrari old BMW look. Let's take a look at it from the side. I'm going to step back for a moment. This is really cool, John, that this kind of thing comes out of your mind. I mean, I really appreciate your work here.
It was a lot of work, about 3,000 man-hours worth of work,
wow.
about 3 years. My design partner, Mark Kittleson, has done a lot of my production fiberglass for the Datsun products, and he contributed quite a bit to the design. So really enjoyable, but painful at the same time, labor of love.
I've been watching people, as we were talking about your car, come up and just, they really appreciate your work. Some of the people who are here at the show, I'm seeing wonderful signs of what this looks like. People walk up to you, what is it? They want to know about it. It's really just an exciting car altogether. And quite honestly, it's a car that, I'm not saying is not exciting, Z3s are cool, but this really sets it apart.
Quite a bit different from the design perspective, and ironically, the fellow that designed the Z3 was a Japanese guy.
Tell me about what you've done here, just even in the door.
So this is the stock BMW Z3 door, and you can see the stock outer skin line here.
Yeah.
I've glued a composite cap over the top of it to help connect the design elements at the front to the rear quarter panels in the back.
Right.
We've retained all the factory latches, hardware, side impact beams, and airbags.
So it's your stock Z3 with convertible roadster. Let's pop the hood, shall we?
Sure.
All stock, all wonderful. Let's start her up just a minute so we can tell people what the normal Z3 sounds like. Typical smooth Z3 sound.
Absolutely.
Very quiet, very nice. John, step on the brakes for a second, would you please? Wonderful. Can you turn the turn signal on? I just want to see that. That's cool. Okay. Let's shut that down. And we'll shut the hood. We'll take one more overall look. John, stand next to it, please. John, what a treat. Thanks for building a great car, and thanks for being on my car story.
It's my pleasure. I appreciate your interest.